On 1st of August, Tata Consultancy Services most likely became the first major information technology player to set up a separate business unit focused on artificial intelligence or AI. It rolled out a new operating structure under which a separate business unit called TCS AI.Cloud is being set up. It will also have its own sales team and profit and loss statement. At its FY24 Q1 results briefing, TCS said that it had signed over 50 proofs of concept on Gen AI during the quarter, and the company had 100 more offers in the pipeline. A proof of concept is the first step in the software development process once the product's general idea is developed. TCS also said that it would take a few more quarters for Gen AI to make its impact on revenues. TCS also plans to create a talent pool of 100,000 Gen AI associates over the next few years. Another major IT services player, Wipro, had in July announced the launch of Wipro AI 360, which the company describes as an AI-first innovation ecosystem with the stated goal of integrating AI into every platform, tool, and solution used internally and offered to clients. Wipro also committed to making a $1 billion investment in advancing AI capabilities over the next 3 years. Infosys too jumped onto the bandwagon in May when it announced AI the launch of is not a new thing for AI-first set of TCS's AI solutions approach and began with using Gen AI technologies. AI it went on to is not a new thing for first such Indian TCS's AI platform approach began with Ignio's launch in 2016. Another AI-based reportedly become the first such Indian large deals in FY23 to have crossed $100 million in revenue in FY22. Another AI-based India's IT services players saw 28 large deals for years with the primary focus being on automation. However, the launch of OpenAI's services players have been working on AI for November of 2022 with the primary focus being Gen automation. And however, discussions the launch of OpenAI's chatbot and ChatGPT in November of 2024 Q1 results Gen AI TCS said discussions that it had signed over 50 potential proofs of concept on Gen AI. While Gen AI is all the rage now, the company concerns 100 more offers in the pipeline, ranging from ethical considerations is the security impact in the software development process hotly debated. Once the product's general idea company is developed, unsure if adopting an off-the-shelf Gen AI product is good for data privacy. Alphabet Inc. has even cautioned employees about how much information they can share with chatbots, including its own Bard. Companies across the globe are racing to define their Gen AI strategy and develop proofs of concept for specific solutions. Amid this rush, experts Business Standard spoke to indicate that Indian IT is adopting a cautious and measured approach.
Generative AI concept is a little bit new, and I see that Indian IT service providers are taking a cautious approach. And they are in a kind of wait and watch kind of a mode at this point in time from that perspective, wherein they should come out quickly with a lot of use cases around generative AI and try to impact and influence the market rather than holding it for some time. We do not know how it will disrupt the market, positively and negatively, and what is going to happen next with it. There are many unknowns right now. Hence, you just cannot blame them that if they are taking a cautious approach.
If you look at TechM, we launched what we call Generative AI Studio about 4 months back. We were perhaps the first in the industry to launch it, where we enable our customers to take those first important critical steps in adopting AI as they scale the AI footprint across the enterprise. Many customers are sometimes apprehensive of newer technology, whether it'll land them in trouble when it comes to copyright issues, when it comes to security, data privacy. And we said, hey, we should enable customers to take those steps, get comfortable, and then surely scale that across the enterprise. And we have been tremendously successful in the last four months, several success stories. What's happening is enterprises are squeezing the traditional part of the stack, killing redundant processes. They are continuously looking at application portfolios, optimizing some of that. consolidating many of these redundant processes, reimagining processes to reduce the number of steps, and then that savings is getting plowed back into newer areas.
Indian IT's embrace of Gen AI appears more cautious than their American or Chinese peers for now. In China, Baidu Inc. has claimed that its Ernie bot has outperformed OpenAI's model on select parameters. Ant Group and JD.com have also jumped into bot building. Back home, Indian companies are mostly leveraging existing models by way of application programming interfaces. But experts are still unanimous in the view that Indian IT is bullish about the revenues Gen AI could bring. According to Bloomberg Intelligence, the global generative AI market is projected to grow at a CAGR of 42% to $1.3 trillion over the next 10 years, from just $40 billion in 2022. As such, there are a number of concrete steps that Indian IT players need to take.
First, definitely is the chip or the infrastructure of the cloud. Okay, what is required to run this large models or compute intensive models? Most of the work which has happened is mostly in US, right, or outside India. If you see the other side, the CDAC, right? So see from government side, CDAC is one very good initiative. I think CDAC has something called Aravat, which is coming in, and that is giving compute for various research and innovators. But is that enough? I don't think. I think we need a lot of pump in of GPU infrastructure. They have to leverage compute providers who can help them build this global products or services. Second, I think the foundation model, right? Foundation model, as I was saying, open and closed. Most of the work has happened across different parts of the globe, and India is still consumer. We need to work on India specific LLM, right, or India specific context LLM, right? Now that can be multi-model, that can be language oriented. We have 22 languages, right? So are that getting covered? No, I think we need that getting covered. We need context getting covered, right? And we need to focus on use cases which are Indian, specific use cases, right?
These are still early days in Indian IT's tryst with Gen AI and the latest AI models. But they are busy laying the groundwork, which could one day see an Indian IT major building its own large language models and consumer Gen AI programs like Bard and ChatGPT.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's making plans for an early retirement. Business Standard.